Welcome back to DamienRichardson.Online, where we continue to have the conversations that are pertinent to people in our community. What is it? What we call it, the nationalist community. Don't say that word. But one thing that I think we really need to talk about is the education system, the indoctrination system of our children. And I know my son often comes back and says, Dad, we had an incursion today. People came in from an organisation called Polish Man. They wanted us to put all the boys to put nail polish on because that would help with what, Dad? What would help with diversity and inclusion? I don't know. Who knows? Probably just help them get funding from the government. So why don't parents push back against this sort of indoctrination? It's because we're all so much in debt because we're just trying to pay these exorbitant mortgages off, and we feel like we don't want to compromise ourselves in the eyes of the very same system which is oppressing our children as oppressing us as well. Who knows? Well, hopefully my next guest, Colleen Harkin from the IPA, knows all about it because she's got a program called Class Action program, which is pushing back against the indoctrination of our children in schools.
Kids are taught very early on the narrative that they need to run in order to pass. So for some students, they are cluey enough to realise that they're playing a political game and they just want to pass, and so they'll do that, even though they know that it may or may not be what they think. But for many students, they don't actually go through that academic process. They just get taught that information and they regurgitate it, and they're indoctrinated to that narrative and to that kind of thinking.
So stick around and listen to it at DamienRichardson.Online.